don't have my bangs anymore. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be doing basically a get ready with me. Actually, it's more like I followed someone's tutorial. I followed Atleeey's tutorials. But I wanted to try this palette right here. I never used it. I've had it for a while and I never used it. I kept forgetting to use it. I kept looking at it and being like, oh, I don't know what to do with that. It's beautiful. So I started watching a little bit of videos and I came across Atleeey's video to where she did a tutorial with this. And I love the look so much that I'm going to copy it. So basically it's going to be kind of like a challenge because I'm usually not one of those people that can do very intricate, detailed eye looks very well. They're not for me. I don't do them all that often. But I really wanted to challenge myself today. So we're going to be kind of not recreating, literally copying, because I'm literally doing the exact same thing she's doing. AKA following her tutorial. I don't know why it was so hard for me to understand that's what I was doing. That used to be a trend, like following Blank's makeup tutorial. That's literally what I'm doing. So if you want to see Atleeey's video, go check hers out. I have her channel and that particular video linked in the description. Just know that this is obviously not my original idea. This is taken directly from her, but she has really, really good makeup skills. Like, have you seen her work on Instagram or YouTube? It's super good. So I really want to try my hand at it and see what I can do. I'm super nervous because I'm not that good at makeup. So yeah, let's jump on in and do that. And if you're new to this channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you and click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. I'm also having my breakfast while I do this. It looks disgusting, but it's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna pull up her video on my phone here. I don't think I'll be able to show her video, and then just because I know that that's copyright, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, so she is doing this after she puts her base on and everything on. I'm gonna do my eyes first just because I'm not good with fallout, and she does put a lot of powder under her eyes to catch the fallout. I can't do that because my skin is just so dry, so I don't want to make my skin any drier than it already is. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the eyes first. I'm nervous, like I'm really nervous. Kiva's poking me with her nose. It's really cute. And then I'll just set that with a little bit of powder. I swear, whenever I got this powder, I shouldn't have like opened it up all the way, because every time I open it up, it just like flies everywhere. I'm just like, uh-oh. This look is gonna be pretty intense, and it's gonna be, you know, nothing. I've never done a look like this before. It even involves a cut crease.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no. I don't do many of them on this channel. Alrighty, so here is what the palette looks like. It is stunning. I love melt palettes. I have the Millennial Pinks palette right here, which I did do a video on, and I really enjoyed it. But here is the Muerte palette. They also have the Vida palette. I don't have the Vida palette. I went back and forth on which one I wanted to get, but I ended up landing on the Muerte palette because I love the color so much. But here is what the packaging looks like. It's absolutely it's stunning. It is beautiful. It is lovely. As you can see, I've never used it. But we're going to change that today. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay, she's gonna go into this shade right here first. It's Veloria. She's going right here. And I haven't even finished what she's gonna do. I need to watch what she's gonna do. Hold on. It looks like she was just kind of taking it and packing it on the outer part of her eye. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attempt, and I don't know what kind of brush she's using. I reckon I could look in the description because I think that she lists pretty much everything that she uses, but I am just gonna use this one from Beige Cosmetics. I like this one a lot, so hopefully this will work. But she's not really, she's kind of just placing it right now and just kind of putting it in this area. I'm gonna go really slow with this because I really want to do this tutorial justice. Like, I genuinely love the look she did, and I want to take like a ton of pictures afterwards. But I really want to do a good job, so. She goes a little in the crease. Not like this, but like up here. Okay. Every time someone starts their looks like this, like I know she does it, like they do like a really deep shade on the outer corner first and then they take a lighter shade and blend it out. I don't know how people do that. And Naked Tutorials does that as well, I've seen it. I don't get how they do that because you would have to get like the perfect shade to blend with and then for it to look correct. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next step. Next, she's using quite a big brush, so maybe I should switch brushes now. Let's see. I can use this one from Atleeey. That one's, I'm gonna use this one. And then she's actually going into Sangre and Corazon. These two right here. She goes into this. This means blood, by the way. Sangre means blood, Corazon means heart. So we're gonna go into this one right here, and then she just puts it on like the edge of this one to blend it out. And she says she doesn't really know what kind of eye shape she's going for, so I'm just gonna go for my normal eye shape. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna try the other side really quick because I still have to go into the Corazon shade and I don't know where I'm gonna put that now because my real estate, like the real estate on my eyes, is pretty decent. I like it, but it's not like a massive real estate. My real estate's kind of like medium and I don't know where I'm gonna put this Corazon shade. So I'm trying to figure that out. Well, my eyes are two different shapes, but we're gonna roll with it. By the way, for anyone wondering, no, I do not speak Spanish fluently. I really love the Spanish language, so I do know quite a bit of it, but I'm not fluent. I like to learn it. I like to study it. I did Spanish all 4 years of high school, and then even before I was in high school, I did a lot in like homeschooled as well when I was in like middle school. So I know a bit, but I'm not fluent. So this, I could probably blend it out a bit more if I'm being honest. That's actually pretty alright. So let's go into that Corazon shade. Oh my goodness. And then blend this out with it. I think this part's the hardest part for me. And then once we get into the cut crease and the lid shade, then it'll be much easier. I'm hoping. She's just very good with makeup and she's very good at blending. Also, please ignore my hair. Like, my bangs are so freaking short right now because obviously they're meant to be down here, but they're so short. So the calic that I had before I got my bangs cut is like in full force right now because this is normally like either here or over here, and it's just, I got rid of my bangs this time I washed my hair because I don't know, they were just kind of getting in my way, and then they were actually getting a little bit long, and I got my bangs cut the first time at the Ulta store close to me, but they're closed right now, and I didn't want to cut them again myself because I was afraid that I would like really mess them up. So okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I look like a vampire, but like a really sexy vampire. I'm not doing the best job of blending on this eye. Or this eye for that matter. But let's just continue on. I think we're almost done with this part.
Going back in with this smaller brush, I'm going to bring it right underneath my brow.
Oh, okay. So she does start to slowly bring it into the crease. So I am going, she said she's going to grab a smaller brush again. And she does go up into her brow bone area. Okay. This is a look. I'm trying really hard. This is actually really hard. So now she's doing the cut crease. This looks interesting. Okay, she does do like a full-on cut crease as well. It's not all the way to like here. And then I think I'm gonna do one eye at a time, just because she's a lot quicker than I am. And then she's going into Lágrimas right here, this one. And then it's gonna go all over where this is. The concealer, that's the word I'm looking for. Right, let me find, ooh, I love that shade though. So the Tiger King is a real big thing right now on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet, I haven't watched it. I've heard that it's kind of disturbing, that it's like weird. I genuinely just thought it was about a dude like that had like a lion or big cat sanctuary. Apparently that's not the case. I love this color so much. It is literally beautiful. Okay, and then she goes back into the cortisone and presses that in because she was saying it looks a little too purple and that she wanted it to look more red. I do think that looks a little better now. I'm gonna do the other eye really quick with the Lágrimas shade, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I like the way it's looking now a little bit more because it's more on the reddish tone compared to those purple tones. I like the red a little bit better. This just goes to show how different people's styles are and how different everyone is, because literally no part of me would ever have thought to do my eyeshadow like this without following her tutorials. So I think it's so much fun. I'm just gonna talk to you from this side because I like this one. This one can go home. I don't know what happened to it. So we're going in to the darkest shade again, which is Velorio, and then just kind of pressing it on and then blending it with a little bit of Sangre as well. Okay, so now she basically just says she's going to smoke out the bottom lash line with the dark red. Oh wait, let me do this later. I need to do my base makeup first. Okay, so switching gears here for a minute, let's go ahead and do the base. I did some squats yesterday. I've been watching Chloe Morello's Instagram pretty recently, and she's been doing like a squat challenge thing for being at home. I've been kind of following along with that, so I did some squats yesterday. And my legs, I'm walking really weird today, let's just say that. I don't really work out, which I definitely should. I'm using the Farsali Liquid Glass Primer today. And then for foundation, I'm still using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I really like this foundation a lot. I'm not going to spend too much time on my base today. If you want to know what I'm using, it's always in the description, and then I'm just kind of going through it pretty quickly just so we can focus on the eyes. Now I'll go in with a little bit of Pat McGrath powder to set under my eyes. And then for bronzer today, I didn't get one. Actually, yeah, I did. I have one of them. I also have the Marc Jacobs one that I used in my previous video, or one of my previous videos. So I'll just use this one again today. Now for blush today, I'm not using a liquid blush today. I am going to be using this one from Hourglass. It is the Diffused Heat blush right here. I really like it. Then for highlighter, I also have the Melt Cosmetics highlighter, which I love. It's the one in the Stargazer. So now I'm gonna do my brows really quick off camera, and then I'll come right back. Okay, and I am back with brows, and now we are going to do that bottom lash line. For the bottom lash line, we're going to go into that Sangre shade again. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna mix it with a little bit of the Corazon shade just to bring out a little bit more of that red. Okay, and then for the inner corner highlight, she goes into this shade right here, that really sparkly green shade. Love that one. So I'm going to pop that in the inner corners as well. And another thing that I never do is matte looks. Like, this is all matte except for the inner corner highlight. Like, I never do matte looks like this. I would never think to do something like this. So it is pretty cool. Okay, so she doesn't use liner, or does she? I don't think so. So she doesn't use liner, so I am obviously going to use lashes, but I was kind of hoping she would use liner. I forgot. I was kind of hoping she would use liner so I can cover up some of this, because okay, listen, I think I could have done worse, but the only part of this that I super like, I like this eye. This eye is drunk. It can go home. Like, I don't know. Okay. For my lashes, because she didn't use liner. For my lashes, I am using some big boys today. I'm using Lily lashes in the style Tokyo. These are some older ones that I have. They're not super old, like they're still fine to use. It's been a while since I've used them. So I'm gonna pop these on real quick. I've got my lash glue and everything, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully it doesn't take me half an hour. Okay, hi, I'm back. I've got my lashes on. These are some big old lashes. I haven't worn lashes like this in like 8 months. 9 months, I don't know. But the look is nearly complete, you guys. I didn't even put liner on. I didn't do a very, this is not my best work. I think I've done better. It could be worse, obviously. I love the green, but it's just this part up here. I'm really not good at doing the really dark bit first and then blending out the dark bit with a lighter shade and then doing a lighter. I'm not very good at that. I like to go light to dark instead of dark to light. Anyways, for lipstick today, I've got another one of these, my favorites. These are the NARS Power Matte liquid lipsticks, and we're doing a definitely a nude one today because there's a lot going on here. See, I feel like this side looks pretty okay. Like, it looks alright. This side just looks so muddy and it just looks awful. So I kind of wish I was sitting more like this so you could see this side. But I sit this way. Well, I actually forgot that whenever I film, it's like mirrored. So I was actually sitting at the proper angle for you to see my good eye. But this one is in the shade Slow Ride. It is a very nude shade. Okay, and there we go. These are the lips. I love this color. I think it's very pretty. I am going to put a tiny bit of gloss on. This is the Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb from Fenty. Just putting a little bit on just to have a little bit of shimmer. And there we go, you guys. This is the finished look that we did create today. Basically watching Atleeey's tutorial. I love the eye look. Listen, I do. I really do love the eye look. I think that I could have done a lot better, genuinely. I think that, you know, you can see that I'm trying to sit on this side so you can see my good eye. These are great videos to do. Like, I really love, you know, watching someone else's tutorial and following that tutorial to kind of see what their vision is and to practice different techniques and to practice different things. I haven't done a cut crease in like 8 months, so me doing a cut crease is very different. Me doing anything like this is very different. I've never done anything like this before on my channel, and I really do like it. I like the look. I think I could have done better, obviously, because I'm not used to doing it from like super dark to light. I'm used to doing it from, you know, light in the crease and then kind of darker on the outer corner and everything. Very basic makeup skills, but pretty much. But I do think that it is good to try these. Again, if you want to see Atleeey's video and actually see her do it properly and do it well, then I'll have her information linked in the description. But I do think it was super fun. I will definitely be doing these again. Do you have a particular video or a particular creator that you want me to try next? I don't know. I like it a whole lot. I think it's very pretty. Yeah, you guys, that's going to be the end of the video today. I really hope that you did. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.